I've been editing the Fallout stuff, and that is no, don't like it. Too many copyright claims. Too much old-timey music that's actually real music and not for the game. So we're going to make some changes, but we'll talk about that when we stream it later. What a morning. It's just been nuts. But we're back with something that isn't going to try and take my channel down, which is positive. We did need to get something. Ice pick. We needed an ice pick. Oh, we have a new letter. Oh no, we don't. We've seen the bar tab. The exceptional bar tab. What is going on here? I mean, I know a month has passed, but... is old Henry having some work done? It's not a leak, is it? It's just that the lino is coming off. Nobody's replaced the fire extinguisher that I lost in a book somewhere. It's open. We don't even know what happened, do we? With the police. Ah, what a mess. I wonder what happened to my neighbor. A blank book. Someone tried to start writing it. Obviously tried quite a bit. What's behind here? Bathroom is boarded up. Not been paying the bills either. What about that pickaxe that they have hidden somewhere? Okay. Interesting. Can I shut the door again? No. That's a flaw in my plan. It's okay. We'll figure it out. That bell always rings when we walk past here. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on, but it always rings. Old Henry. Knock on the door. Slow, trampling footsteps. Who's there? It's Etienne. Oh! Etienne, your neighbor. I see. I'm looking for a pickaxe. Do you happen to have one? A pickaxe? What the hell are you gonna do? What the hell is going on in your apartment? Renovations. Oh, renovations? Where's my sledgehammer anyway? And my shovel? No, they're fine. I just... I'm knocking down a wall and your sledgehammer got stuck in it. I've already shoveled to dig it out, but the shovel got stuck too. Wow, we're really making ourselves sound like an absolute moron. I think a pickaxe is just what I need to fix this. What an idiot. Let me go look. I think he's got one. You found one yet? Here, just remember to bring it back. Thank you. I thought I was going to put it through the letterbox then. Hey. So, Etienne really is the neighbor who borrows things and doesn't return them. Oh, come on. These are some new pictures. I don't like that one. He's been living on pizza and beer. I mean, that's a pretty healthy diet, right? Let's go back. Let's knock this ice off the freezer. Let's go. Use a pickaxe. You raise the pickaxe above your head. Okay, here goes. Cool. Ice cubes. The ice is broken into tiny pieces. Ice. That might come in handy. What for? To cool something down later. You'll find out. We know what it's for, Etienne, you moron. The giant block of ice takes up the whole corner and glares unkindly at you. Use a pickaxe to break the ice. Well, do it. Raise the pickaxe over your shoulder. You swing gently, and the sharp tip of the pickaxe digs into the ice, leaving the tiniest notch. Swing the pickaxe from behind your back. Let's just go for it. Winding up, you've released the pickaxe into the ice. You hear a loud cracking sound, and hefty chunks of ice fly straight at your face. Ow! You picked up the chipped off ice. Oh, well, I was going for the other block. From the floor. What about this one? Let's have them all. May as well. Break the ice. What do you find inside is frozen food. Oh, it's a quest item. Okay. So we have the ice to cool down the burning guy. Girl. No, it was a guy, wasn't it? And I need his faith. Oh, I can't walk over that? Yes. No, just look at the... We're going to argue with this camera again, aren't we? The youngest crew member you've seen so far is writhing in pain inside the chamber. The panel in his vitals is blinking red. And then, is the panel showing the temperature inside the capsule. Use the ice to cool the chamber down. You pour ice on the capsule. The ice sizzles and quickly starts melting. The temperature slowly starts to fall, and as soon as it reaches normal range, you open the capsule. Man's eyes are still closed, but at least you saved him from suffocating in that heat. Should we leave him like this? Yeah, let him get a little fresh air. Take the flask. Take the flask of faith. You remove the flask of glowing liquid and put it in your pocket, making sure the lid is on tight first. Good move. Thanks. You nod to the still unconscious man. No, Etienne, you need to look. Elderly woman, she's dead. The flask... Can we not take the flask? Obviously not, because we can't read the text. There's an old man inside the capsule. His whole body is shaking and his hands are gripping the chest of his suit, as though he's trying to rip it apart. There's a phrase flashing on the panel. Heart failure. Stabilizer injection required. Oh, crap. But he's in trouble, so we can't take the... We need a syringe? We need a syringe? Is there a med lab in here somewhere? His flask of faith is filled to the brim. Take the flask of faith. A familiar compartment holds a flask full of faith. You try to take it. The flask is stuck tight. What kind of monster are you? The guy inside is clearly dying and you're only interested in the flask. That's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to just do something. Alright, I just wanted to check. Let's go find his medicine. The old man is still lying in the capsule, his face twisted in a grimace of pain. There's a heart failure. We know. We have a flask of faith, but we're going to have to waste it on that guy because we need... It was this room, right? Because we need to go into the infirmary. Unlock the infirmary. The infirmary compartment is not receiving the required amount of energy. No access. We need to reduce the ship's energy consumption. Try to figure out how we can do that. Study the figures. Wanting insufficient energy. Limited functionality available. Study the figures. Oh, on the actual box itself. Okay. These are the energy usage statistics. It looks like the navigator requires almost 70% of total energy. Even needing so much is forcing them to fly slower than they had originally planned. I guess he's just that important. What compartment shall I activate for you, Acolyte? Unlock the infirmary. Can I not just... Right, well this room is still on fire, which isn't going to help with our energy problem. I'm guessing we go crawling through that vent somehow. Do we speak to the... navigator? The ship's navigator greets you, Acolyte. Where's this ship headed? We are exploring the vast reaches of the Black River in search of the worthy. Do you have any clues where they might be? The sacred sword will lead us to them. Then we will find the worthy. They will draw the sacred sword from the stone and guide our people to a brighter future. So the worthy could be anyone, even me. Let me try and pull the sword out. I know I'm the worthy you're looking for. First, you must prove you are worthy by attempting to prove that you are worthy. Yeah, okay. Study truths. Inspect the machinery and help your brothers. That will guide you to gradual understanding of the truth that will unlock the path of the sword. No shortcuts for you. Ask something else. What's that? That's nothing. I think we've looted everything. Pretty sure that we have. Right, what? So there's a guy having a heart attack, and the navigator isn't going to let us get in to the infirmary. What about the other stuff? Armory would be nice. Can we get into the armory? The armory compartment is receiving the required energy, the required amount of energy. Access granted. Great. So we can get in the armory, but we can't get in and save a guy's life. Oh, that's a big old gun. Ventilation shaft. That's how we probably get into where we want to go. Silver and the damp book. Another prayer. And the voices of their disciples will resound along the Black River, from shore to shore, from source to mouth. Write that down. I call it the voice prayer. You put a note in your pocket. Lasers! Don't touch them. The forward way is blocked by buzzing beams of energy. If we turn them off, we might have... Oh! 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 Look! 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 There's a ventilation shaft over there. On the wall you see a large hatch labelled ventilation shaft. Should we go see what's there? I think you fit. No problem. Alright, open the hatch. With some difficulty you lift the heavy hatch and place it on the floor. Behind the hatch is an opening leading down. Oh. It's not as cramped as I thought. Do you think it goes to the first floor? You mean to hell? Looks like it. Climb into the shaft. We're going to hell, folks. Whoa, this is probably the room that we can't get in. Oh, stale bread it found in a bed. Part of a note. It underlines the fact that there was a sharp increase of suicides on Earth after our crew took Excalibur off the planet. Well, that doesn't sound so good. Hey. We don't have code D. Yes, open the door, Etienne. Is there a ventilation shaft in here? There isn't. So now we're looking for ventilation shaft. You don't have any more faith for us, do you? No. Is there a ventilation shaft in here? I mean, there is, but is there one that we can get to? Wow, 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 wow. Why is my eye twitching like that? That's not... Okay. Yes, open the... Just let me... Let it just work. Okay. Just let it work. So we didn't actually get anything useful out of here. We got stuff. I'll tell you what, while we're here... push the synthesis button, synthesize objects. Craft. Nice. So now we have just the one bottle of ink? Okay, that's not as good as I was expecting. I have a question about this game. Why can we take objects in, and we can take objects from the book out, but we can't take the objects we put in out? Touch the beams. You know you want to. Acolyte Etienne, the barrier will disintegrate you entirely in the thousandth of a second. I advise you do not touch it. Jerk your hand away and take a step back. 2, just in case. Why are there beams in the middle of the room that can disintegrate me in less than a second? For safety purposes, access to this part of the deck is restricted while the cannon is active. I get that, but why? For safety purposes. Alright, alright. So. The side of the massive cannon you can see a control panel. Examine it. The panel is inside a decorative metal frame with a floral motif. How does it turn on? Maybe it runs on faith too? Probably does. You look under the panel and see a familiar empty compartment designed to fit a flask of faith. Damn it, fine. Touch it. Your finger slowly reaches towards the velvety-looking black surface of the control panel screen. Sure, that's a good idea. The tip of your finger slides across the screen. For the first second, it seems like nothing is happening, but in the next second, a substantial static shock runs through your finger. Ow! As soon as you pull your finger away, a message appears on screen. Insufficient faith. course, insert a flask of faith. With a hiss, the flask of faith settles deep into the cannon. The panel starts flashing almost immediately. Blue and green symbols form patterns and then fly apart, forming several rectangular buttons. Okay, what now? Try touching the words. It seems to be how they do it in the book. Touch the message and say a prayer. 3 greenish-blue rectangles light up on the control panel. Status check. As you choose the second option, the screen goes black for a moment, then a chart appears on it. This cannon uses more than 20% of all the ship's energy. That's why we're going to turn it off. What's that number mean? Weapon's firepower. If it is believed, this weapon can destroy planets. Oh, that's not good. A shiver runs through your body. We should turn it off quickly. We need the energy. 3 greenish-blue rectangles light up on the weapon control panel. Set target. No, deactivate. As you choose the third option, you see a huge message that covers the whole screen. Prayer required. Okay, go ahead. Which one should I say? It's hard to tell. I'm looking for something about the weapon or energy. The words "sing a prayer" flash insistently across the screen. Sacrifice prayer. If my hand, O worthy, prevents me from serving you, I will cut it off like a withered root. You hear a hiss, and the control panel goes dark. The cannon has been deactivated. I feel like that's going to bite us in the backside. See, it wasn't that hard. We are sacrificing our gun. Access card D. Very nice. Anything else? A container on the shelf attracts your attention. Is it just me, or does it seem like there's something valuable in here? Should I check the text? It'll only take me 10 minutes. I'll do it myself. The container on the shelf is tightly locked. Use the multi-tool. Okay, I need a lockpick or something. Let me see. You examine the multi-tool for something that will help you, but you accidentally hit something that causes a red laser beam to shoot out from it. Whoa! Blinking, you see the lock. Oh, nice. You see the lock on the container has melted open. How did you do that? What the heck did I just push? You try examining the multi-tool from all sides, but you can't find anything that looks like a laser. Fine. Open the container. That's not all that good, but we do have keycard D, and we can make another bottle of ink. So we're going to go and do them down here. And then we can just go straight up to that room. Camera's off as well today. It has been a morning, guys. I am very sorry for the exceptional professionalism that is being shown on display today. Synthesize the bottle. May as well melt the paper as while we're here. Can we get into room D? Use access card D. Access granted. Nice. Anything good? Not really. Okay, look at the things. Look at the things that you can drag, Etienne. Yes. Yes, I'm doing it. I'm holding the things. I'm holding the button, but you're not doing anything. So apparently we've moved them, even though we haven't moved them. An elegant chest stands in the middle of the room. It looks as though the whole cell has been built around it. Use the multi-tool. A red light starts glowing on the device. Another one, exactly identical, lights up in the chest. You bring the multi-tool close to the chest. It opens on its own. How convenient. What's inside? A med kit. A ring. Coins. A med kit. Futuristic medikit, hopefully designed for human use. It restores 5 health. That's new. And potentially big. If we're going to be taking that much damage. We only have 5 health. We're just gonna take a second here. Because we haven't looked at our book for a while. Okay, we might need this. Choose an upgrade. So we can either have more ink drained or increase the damage. The damage is currently only 1. But we drained 13. I think we have other stuff that does damage. This is really just a finish off. If there's a guy with 1 health, we just hit him with a drain and we take more ink. So more ink drained keeps us alive in the fight, right? We drained 50 ink now. Very nice. Very, very nice. We forgot to do that before we went book diving. So now that's done. The entrance to a ventilation shaft is covered by a grating. Well, should we see where it goes? It looks cramped. Remove the grating. You lift the grating and lean it against the wall. The shaft turns left almost immediately, but it's hard to see what awaits you back there. We've got to try. Yeah, climb into the shaft. I have a feeling I know where it goes. Yeah, I thought it went here. Anything good? Reel 369. Wonder what's on this recording. Looks empty. It's jammed. Well, we have a multi-tool. Surely we can open this one as well. I can't open that one. Okay. Audio playback device. To activate the playback device, insert Faith into the compartment on the panel, brother. Why is it always Faith? You really should understand by now that all the equipment here runs on it. Right, we've turned off the gun. We again need Faith. So how about having saved 20%? Available energy detected. I think we can unlock all the rooms now. What compartment shall I unlock for you, Acolyte? The infirmary, please. Oh, but that closes. Okay, that's fine though, because we can just jump between them. The infirmary compartment is receiving the acquired amount of energy. Access granted. Great. Let's go. What is this place? Near the wall is a locked container labelled medicine. Use the multi-tool, obviously. You find a long probe on the multi-tool that you might be able to use as a lockpick. About time. As you insert it into the lock, something clicks, and the lock opens on its own. Pick the lock itself. You look at the device proudly. Open the container. Medkit, ink bottle. Where's the guy's medicine? Panel. You're standing in front of a huge shelving unit. The control panel next to it is illuminated. The first thing you notice is 3 blue numbers in the middle of the screen. Touch the first number. Boop. Oh, this is kind of cool. I love this stuff. The inside is made up of neat square compartments with different types of bottles in each. You pick up the closest one and read the old-fashioned paper tag dandelion leaf. Folk medicine. In the space age? It's empty. You put the flask back on the shelf. How about we check the other compartments? Touch the second number. Beep. Middle of the shelf. Oh, in the middle of the shelf you see a gilded box with an ornate description. Relics of the Great Martyr Rimar. A melted audio reel is lying next to it. Open the box. Oh, way. I don't think it's a good idea to touch sacred relics on a ship where there's a crazy head that shoots lasers. You reluctantly pull your hand away. Take the reel. You take the melted reel. In its current state, you won't be able to listen to it. Examine the reel. Something written on here. But it's hard to read. Eduth. Sacred truth? Isn't that what the navigator was talking about to get to the top floor? We need to restore this and listen to it as soon as possible. Let's touch the third number. Beep.